Today I'd like to take a look at my newly acquired Macintosh Performa 600CD. Now this is going to bring back a lot of memories because this was my first real Macintosh that was really mine. I have a Mac Plus back there. That exact computer right there was the first Mac that I ever used. My parents bought that when it was only a couple years old. They bought it from someone that was using it to run a BBS on. But then they got me this, which is a Performa 600CD. Exactly like this one. It's not this exact one. I haven't tried to power it on yet. I don't know if it runs. So that's what we're going to take a look at today. We'll turn it on and see what happens. There is a sticker on the side here. I'm not sure what the sticker means. I don't know if that means that this computer was sent in for repair. Maybe it came back after getting repaired. This is the first time I've seen this on a computer. Let's pop the case open real quick and take a look inside. The cases on this model just slide back a little bit and then you pop it straight up. Inside we have a 160 megabyte hard drive. There is what appears to be the original battery, so I'm going to pop that out right now. We do have 4 RAM SIMs. And way back underneath the power supply, it looks like we have 2 VRAM cards. The rear plates for the expansion slots are missing. But besides being a little dusty, the board looks like it's in good shape. Let's hit the power button and see what happens. Nothing. Let's try the power button back here. Still nothing. So it appears what has happened is the connector from the power supply to the motherboard has become detached, probably from jostling around during the shipping process. So I need to get that connector properly seated and then we can try to boot it again. That looks better. Let's try it again. There we go. The screen has turned on, so that's a good sign. I'm going to restart it and zap the PRAM real quick. So Command Control Restart and then Option P and R. There we go. It has reset the PRAM and is rebooting. Wow, that is quite the desktop pattern. I have not seen this before, or at least I don't remember it. Sorry about the colors right now. There must be something weird about the monitor settings, but I need the computer to boot before I can change those. It's been a long time since I've used one of these computers. I think I recognize that bomb icon down there at the bottom, the bomb extension, but I can't quite remember what that is. I don't know what that extension is. Looks like a shredder. I don't know what that pyramid is with the clock either. Not sure about that one. This might be an interesting computer because this is definitely going to be a snapshot of how someone was using this computer in the 1990s. Wow, I thought that we were looking at a desktop pattern, but we were actually looking at a startup screen, and this desktop pattern is even worse. Looks like someone tried to make this look like Windows. We have a start bar at the bottom. I'll wait for all the startup items to boot, and then I'm going to go in and see if I can fix the monitor situation for us. Real quick, because it's bothering me, someone misspelled miscellaneous and typing. So I hope this was a kid that was using this computer. Well, I just spent a bunch of time trying to figure the color issues out. Everything looks fine on the monitor that I'm looking at, but it's all washed out in what you can see. So let's take a look at this computer real quick. So it looks like they were getting online with this. They could have been using a modem. Not sure if they had cards installed and then took them out of here. But let's assume that they were using a modem. It doesn't have an Ethernet connector, nor even an AAUI connector. So a modem would be the only way you could get online with this computer unless you installed another card into one of the new bus slots. Right here on the Macintosh hard drive, we can see that there's someone named Adam, someone named Michael. One thing we can do is go to the control panels and go down to sharing setup. This will tell us the owner, so the owner of this might be Mike's iNet computer. We have Sam the antivirus on here. Adam things. Okay, that must have been a kid. Michael things. It's got Norton in here, Virex. So this is probably more of an adult here. Let's see what's under documents. Well, we got a few other people. Maybe Michael's the dad. Looks like they have a couple Christmas newsletters here. Let's open one of them up. Maybe we can get a clue of what's going on. Semantic Greatworks. I've actually never heard of that. I've heard of Claris Works and Microsoft Works, and that document ended up being a list of all the gift certificates that they gave out in Christmas '94, also if they had given them some liquor or not. I'm not going to show that on YouTube. We have American Online. Let's go into Applications, HyperCard, Compton's folder. I think, is this an encyclopedia? MYOB3. Not sure what this is. We have another encyclopedia, Encyclopedia Encarta. Mike iNet. Not sure what that is. Go Mac. I think that might be the start menu down here. It's kind of strange, but it does make it quick and easy to get to things. So that is kind of nice. We have some emails. Shanghai 2 Dragon's Eye. I'm guessing this is a game of some sort. Let's check it out real quick. Hey, got another person's name. I've seen this type of game before. I have absolutely no idea how to play it or what to do here, but looks interesting, something that maybe I do want to learn someday. Let's get quit out of that. And we have a folder here called Games from AOL. Gin Rummy and Minesweeper. I was kind of expecting a little bit more than that. Let's take a look at down here in the launcher. Obviously they have their online tools and Stuff It Expander for when they download programs or games. A bunch of things. This must be for kids for learning things. Other stuff, more encyclopedias, and typing stuff. Okay, this is your word processors, your spreadsheets, things like that. Close the launcher. We have a folder here called Graphics. Oh boy, this is a lot of stuff. Let's check out this Mike iNet GIF. See what that looks like. TotallyHip.com, is that what that just said? Maybe this person was creating websites. Huh. Yeah, I think that's probably what this person was doing. Let's see, what was the date on this file? We can go back and find that. This file was created in 1997. This one might even be animated. Do not want to save. See what we've got in documents. Okay, we've got more emails, a bunch of school documents, it looks like, probably. Yep. So someone was using this for their class homework as well. Really curious. It's always fun to go in and check out the control panels. Because they were using a modem to get online, they have a control panel here called AOL timer that would let you know how long you've been on the phone, especially if there was charges for how long you were using that phone call. You wouldn't want to be on it for a long time doing nothing. To use this, they should have put this in the control strip modules folder. It's not going to do any good here in the control panels. Here's Go Mac. I think this is the bar on the bottom. Yeah. Start menu. I guess we can pick different things. This came out also in 1997. It's not registered, so they must not have paid for it. We have RAM doubler installed on this computer. Speaking of that, let's go into about this Macintosh. We do have 20 megabytes of built-in memory, and with RAM doubler that gives us 40 megabytes available. The standard hard drive on a Performa 600 would be 80 megabytes, but here it looks like we have maybe a 160 megabyte drive. They do have the iOmega control panel as well as the software installed, so they must have had a zip drive at least connected to this computer at one point. Well, I think that's all the interesting things we can see on this computer. When I get around to pulling the other Performa 600 off the shelf, I'll see if I have the same video problems with that one that I do with this one. I don't know if this is a problem I'm going to see on other machines or if there is a problem with this specific computer in some way. I'll try to find a graphics card that I can quickly throw into the machines to avoid this problem in the future. If you want to see more videos like this, comment below and click subscribe.